If I could have told you one thing before you died, I would have told you to be a little more patient. But you probably would have took offense to that, because you had been a patient your whole life trying to doctor the way you looked at the world because it always made you feel sick. I would have told you to stop looking for happiness through a telescope and instead use a stethoscope. You've been trying to beat depression for so long that you forgot to look at the beat of your own heart. If I could have told you one thing before you died, I would have told you that you didn't have to feel alone. Hopelessness is felt universally. There was no need for your sadness to feel astronomical. I would have told you that to stop giving yourself so much space. Maybe I could have saved you from that black hole. I would have told you to stop reading people's lives as textbooks, trying to copy them word for word. Didn't you ever learn that plagiarism was bad? If I could have told you one thing before you died, I would have told you that you didn't have to feel afraid. You were so scared of the dark, always needing a nightlight or a bear to hug. So why'd you always bear the burden of keeping the darkness on your mind? You had so much to be grateful for, but the days would be consumed by darkness, and the nights would become illuminated with shoulds. You should be better. You should be grateful. You knew exactly who you should have been. You had the answer to every problem you had the answer to every equation you could formulate, but can never find the problem. That's because we are so quick to judge, period, unless it's ourselves that need to receive the sentencing. But everything happens for a reason. You were so scared of your past that your future snuck into your nervous system and broke your spine to make sure you can never look back. If I could have told you one thing before you died, I would have told you to accept yourself as who you were. The hopelessness, fear, anxiety, depression, they were all colors of a beautiful portrait. I would have told you to stop seeing things in such extremes in these blacks and whites. Those photos, they're called negatives for a reason. If I could have told you one thing before you died, I would have told you it was okay. It was time. Death is freedom. Only in death can we understand life. Only in darkness can we understand light. So die to release your pain. Die to feel sane. Realize that life is a blank easel and you can dye it any color you wish. If I could tell you one thing before you died, I would have told you that I had a lot more than one thing to say, because I am the person you were always trying to be. The future you that you had cherished. You would always imagine that I would have no wrongs, and I'm here to tell you, you were right. I am perfect. I could lose 10 pounds, I still deal with depression, but nothing is wrong with me. I am who I am. You used to bow and pray that you could become who I am today, but in reality, it's you that I praise. The past me, who couldn't put anything past himself, the one who got stuck on loss, who cried and bathed in pain and thought, even when he thought he had nothing left to give, you made me live. So if I could have told you one thing before you died, I simply would have said, good job. You survived.